And we're back with Splug.
Some of us, at least.
Yeah, I don't know where DDS is.
Energy levels are low today.
Very low.
For many reasons.
We need some adrenaline here. Jonas, go.
You know, my idea of having an adrenaline syringe next to the computer that you inject directly into your heart before every session is probably a good idea.
That would be very dangerous.
That would be.
No, I have seen The Rock. I know that works.
Yeah, of course.
Michael Bay wouldn't lie to me.
Does it explode when he stabs himself?
If you don't die, you would like rage and break all your stuff.
Great. Someone has. It's long overdue, honestly. Roar! Flip table. All right.
Yeah.
Just what happened? What happened last time? And we're gonna ask. Who are we gonna ask? Let's roll a dice.
I did the recap last time, didn't I?
No,
Maybe.
I got picked last time.
Let's have Halldamir do it. Why not?
I did
What
it
do you-
last time. God fucking damn it. Alright. In the last episode, Splug, get the fuck off me. Get off. Splug.
That's another episode.
That's the special episode.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright, so so the last session we continue going into the keep of the Shadowfell, upon which we killed the goblin commander. Splug joined us. Splug died, but was resurrected after trying to fight a rat. Didn't work out too well for him. We fought two giant ichor things. We fought some zombies. Because the Necromancer is crazy and is probably hidden behind a anti-magic field that can only be unlocked by the blood of the person we've come to look for. We also met the knight who went crazy and killed everybody in the keep. He was cursed and now is pretty upset that he's laying as a skeleton now.
And now we're going to sell his sword.
Yeah, now we're going to sell his sword, which apparently our viewers really did not like the idea of. We got so many comments saying, "You can't sell his sword, fuck you guys, you can't do that."
You're on such process.
Yeah, so we're going to sell it. Splug got some dapper cloves, and we're on the road here now. I didn't miss anything, I don't think.
There was a lot of fighting.
There was a lot of fighting.
Did you mention Splug's new costume?
Oh, I got some new armor as well.
A lot of oozes and monster things.
Yeah, it was awful. Silent had to punch an ooze.
Yeah.
That was epic
Like
fighting.
badass is.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Roundhouse kick that ooze.
yeah. I mean, look at Splug,
Take
he's
it,
so
ooze.
happy.
Yeah.
He's like a drooling Chuck Norris.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, he is.
Okay, so we're on the road, and I believe we decided that we wanted a short break along the road. So I don't know.
Which means besides we were going back to town because that we need to see if the Lord or the Wizard have found answers for us because we pretty much hit a dead wall.
Yes, because we need to find out where this kid is. Otherwise, we can't go any further into the keep.
Yeah, he did know where it was, right?
Yeah, the wizard said that he can find out.
Oh.
Well,
I
the
thought
Lord-
the Lord knew who he was.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah, no. It's
Well, the
yeah.
Lord said that basically the person he knew he's in the town, but he doesn't know who he is.
Exactly, but can find
But
out.
he's asking around and trying to
Yeah.
work it out.
He said that he could find out. So the idea is we go back to the Lord and find out where the kid is. If he's found out where the kid is.
Someone will have to stay behind, however, because we're not taking Splug into the Lord's manor.
I'll stay
No.
in there. I mean, someone has to stay in the tavern with him.
And you're kind of tied to him right now.
You're volunteering
So,
to stay in the
I
tavern?
will volunteer to stay at the tavern with Splug.
Well,
my
as you
protection.
approach the gates, the guards certainly train their bows to Splug.
I will.
And basically shout down, why on earth are you bringing that creature here? Kill it!
He's friendly, and he is a prisoner of the Order of the Rune.
He's friendly and he's a prisoner.
Why is it he's chained up then?
He is tied up.
There's rope on him.
Pulls up the rope.
Yeah, just holds up the rope with one hand. Just goes, he's tied up.
Splug nods. His floppy ears. Swinging about. The guards look very suspicious. Make a diplomacy check.
Boop, boop.
Very well then, my lords, but he is on your responsibility.
That is fine.
Of course.
He might be able to fix your rat infestation. He likes rats. Don't you, Splug?
Splug nods.
Good, Splug. Let's go.
And where do you go?
As
well.
Yes,
I think it's
You are in town.
I don't know, should we go?
What time would it be?
It is late evening.
Should we go rest before going to the manor?
Mm.
We've sorted out the kobold issue, and the necromancer seems to be hiding, and he knows we're after him, so I don't think he'd attack.
You and Splug go rescue. You go rest.
Or maybe he will attack because he knows we're after him.
Possible. In which case, the inn is really close to the entrance, so
You do get a lot of strange glances from people walking by looking at Splug.
okay. I'll go to the inn. Is no one going to join me? Just me and Splug.
We're going to the Lord.
God damn it! I'd go to the Lord, but I don't know if he'd like Splug or not.
You're not bringing Splug to the Lord's manor.
God damn it! Alright, Halldamir will go to the bar with Splug. Come with Splug.
Salvana, smiles when you enter and then sees Splug. And then grabs for something beneath the bar. And brings out a crossbow.
The Halldamir shouts, No! He's okay.
It's a goblin.
It's a prisoner. He's tied up. He's fine. He's not gonna hurt anybody.
He has a small dragon costume.
He wanted to look like a dragon. I'm sorry. Look, we took some money from him that he was trying to hide, and we felt bad because he looked so sad. I mean, look at him, and points to Splug. He looks adorable in that thing.
Salvana just stares. Mouth open.
Plus, I want to show him the wonders of dwarvish ale.
You are not getting that thing drunk in my tavern.
Okay, one sip. You can have one sip, right?
No.
Okay, Splug, we'll have to wait until we get back to the order.
Ever since entering the city, parents' only mode of communication are resigned sighs.
Just hold his permanent face palm.
Yes.
Just, oh.
You know, I think that's more. I think that's more you've got out than Fina. Fina's probably just been silent.
Yes, you approach the manor. The guards outside halt you. Ask for your business.
We request to speak with the Lord again. We have something important to speak to him about.
It's late, my lords. The Lord is asleep. Shall we wake him?
No. We'll be back tomorrow.
Disappointing. Oh well, we can't help that.
Let's go see if the wizard is up, I guess.
There is a light burning in the wizard tower.
Oh.
Wizards don't sleep, silly.
One second.
Nice.
Throwless! Wizard!
Meow.
There you go, she's teleporting to the tower.
What?
He's teleporting Salin. What?
So you go knock at the wizard.
Yeah.
With
If
the
the
team,
door
don't-
doesn't open, she teleports through it.
The wizard, the door opens and the wizard stands there, looking at you.
And he notices Throwless is teleporting behind her.
He has a
By accident.
a small light orb sort of floats around him, sort of illuminating.
Hello, Mr. Wizard Man. How are you today?
Hello, I am a wizard.
We know what an
What,
odd thing to say.
What can I
Good.
do for you, young lady?
Good, I got to the right thing. And she sort of stares slightly for a couple of seconds, realizing she actually has forgotten why she came here. And just sort of stares at the ground for a few moments and goes, I came here for a reason, I've actually forgot. Oh.
Well, how terribly embarrassing for you. Well, why don't you come inside? I can brew you some tea, and maybe it comes back to you.
Oh, yes, please.
Well, this way then, young lady.
I just forgot what I was supposed to say.
The rest of the group, I guess, will like come in behind, just like.
Oh, well, you have your little friends with you. How nice.
Yes, they're all younglings.
What?
What?
Sarlot, I see some shit, man. He's the most haggard member of the party.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh. I think he's a hobo.
The wizard is a hobo.
No, Sarlot is a
Yeah,
hobo.
the wizard.
The
Well,
wizard is
the
great.
wizard sits you down, and everyone gets a tea, and a teapot comes floating through the air and lands next to you, and it's boiling hot, and it's some sort of like blueberry tea, you think, or not? There's a lot of books and stuff, and the wizard, pokes around.
Igitus, figitus, migitus, moom.
Yes, exactly, exactly. There's an owl
Yeah.
named Archimedes.
Of course it is.
And Splug gets a slap that sends him sprawled on the floor. Now then, says the wizard. What do you want at this late hour? I was just about to go to bed, after all. He takes a sip of tea.
We apologise for inconveniencing you. We have been doing some delving in the keep.
Yes. Have you found anything interesting?
Well, we found some things. To start with, we found goblins, which was expected.
Oh, yes, well, they do like to nest in old ruins, don't they?
We also found undead.
Oh, well, I suppose that is to be expected. What with the goings on in the town as of late.
We also found a magical barrier that can only be broken with the blood of the person we've been looking for this entire time.
That is peculiar. Why would such a barrier even exist? Seems to think. Odd. Such magics are usually quite powerful and dangerous to employ. You need a lot of blood to do so.
We believe the person who put it up died trying to put it up.
He nods. That would explain the amount of blood needed, I suppose. Yes.
Its last-ditch effort, apparently, after failing whatever it was doing.
The wizard slow nods. Yes, that does make sense.
But as a result, the only way to break it is finding his next of kin somewhere in the town.
Yes, that seems likely. Yes.
Also, have you made any progress in your research?
Well, he sort of points at all the books. There's a lot here. It's only been a day or two.
That's fair enough. Curiosity though.
Yeah, look. I'd say that he looks very tired, like everyone. And then he says basically, "Well, I gave you the basic story of it. Nothing really has come out more of it since that. I think." He looks over his nose. I did think I gave you most of it. Yes.
Would you like a copy of the well-detailed floor plan?
Yeah, sure, yeah, but it could be interesting. Add to the collection, why not?
Pulls out a well-drawn map.
All right. He looks at it and quickly does like a sketch, using his wizardry fingers to draw quite quickly. Oh, that is well. Oh, shucks. Well, I'm sorry I can't really help you finding this supposed heir. The Lord should know the comings and goings of the city. He has the ledgers and all.
Hopefully we'll be able to find something. Thank you for what you have had.
He smiles. Well, I suppose. I think the old knight was actually buried in the graveyard. Have you taken a look?
No. Matter of fact. Might be something we want to do.
He smiles. Just a thought.
I know, it's late. We really should let you go to rest for the night.
Well, that's quite all right, thank you. He takes a sip of tea. My door is always open if you need some more advice. He smiles friendly, like old wizards do.
I'm sure my companion here, gesturing to Drollus, will take advantage of this a lot.
Yeah, of course. Knowledge is to be shared, after all.
Daryl's just sits and smiles.
Anyway, I shall be retiring to the inn for now.
Well, good night to you then.
Good
With
night,
the hands,
Mr.
please.
Wizard.
Daryl just sips her tea.
And the wizard sips his tea and starts to do some small talk about things.
Yeah, that was a weird colour that he did imprint the book's ink with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, well, it's quite been speculated as to why it was pink.
Yes. I mean, green would have been a more understandable. He was talking about spiders.
It's true, but many think that his, ingesting too much of the venom caused his eyesight to go a bit, well, haywire.
Also, the spiders he was documenting also had the small effect of driving the person insane when looked at.
Oh, yes, well, yes, well, you should take care to watch the scintillating collars of the prismatic spiders, yes. Right, back at the bar.
Halldamir looks smug.
Slug's got beer.
No, he
Splug
does,
isn't
most
allowed
certainly
a
does
beer.
not. He's drinking water or milk or something.
Milk! Spug loves milk.
Savannah, he could sort out your rat problem. I've heard them. He could sort it out for you.
I will not be sending that thing anywhere near the food stocks. Who knows where it's been?
In a cave.
Exactly.
Halldamir looks at his dirty armor. I'm sorry.
Salvana looks at his dirty armor.
Oh my.
Speaking of what,
Oh my.
Is that a pickaxe or you just happen to see me?
No, it's the faux hammer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. That's an odd name for it, but sure. Dwarves are strange.
Ah, dear.
Halldamir, please behave.
I'm just trying to get Splug some friends. He doesn't have human friends because you guys don't like him. He has dwarf friends. Me, yeah. Taps the
Salvana
bed.
looks over to Athena.
An absolute shame.
She's watching, judging.
You won't get into any trouble, don't worry.
She looks at Athena. Yes.
Venus starts whispering to her.
Right in front of us. Solemn tries to listen.
Splug, can you hear?
He is too deep in his cups right now.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Try to listen here. Oh, she's whispering,
Wow.
we need to
He's
know.
whispering and everyone's like leaning closer, like,
Oh,
huh?
Karen's all the way over here. He can't hear.
Aaron is, you know,
Perrin has the ears of a bear.
there's the ears of a fox and the something.
Yeah, I'll let Jonas say if any of them heard the whisper or not.
She nods. Looks still rather grim. Glares at Splug.
It is rude to whisper right in front of people.
You know,
I feel most towns would find it a bit rude to bring a goblin into the bar.
if they're
Yeah.
friendly, even the dwarves allowed goblins to come in. If they're friendly, they don't hurt anybody. Especially not dwarves. Pah, they can't kill any dwarf.
I will go to rest.
Yeah, Perrin walks over to the bar, looks at Sylvana and says, I feel the need to apologize. So I apologize. And he leaves again.
She keeps glaring at Splug, but doesn't say anything.
Solemn doesn't say anything, but goes out and sees if any of the shops are open.
No, it's the middle of the night.
Damn it.
Then
Then he will
go to bed.
sneak around and try to find anyone looking suspicious again.
You do need to sleep.
All right, sure. you can make your stealth check and your perception check.
Halldamir tugs on the rope and takes Splug to his and Perrin's room.
Oh god, does he really? No.
Has to go in your
Where else
tight
is he gonna
Halldamir.
stay?
Just chain him up in the corner, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he can go in the corner, he's fine over there.
I'm going. Mine and Drollus' room is going to be nice and clean still.
Perrin's
Splug,
just going to sleep outside, like in an alley somewhere as a bear.
You know,
Splug, there is a hole there
actually,
for everything.
you can actually go in Salen's room because Salen has an extra space in his room.
There's a free bed in Solin's
Yes,
room.
Oh, yeah.
certainly not going there, so...
Well, no, the point. No, Perrin goes in your room, and then Halldamir and Splug sleep together.
Yeah,
I am
that-
not
that seems
sleeping
fine.
next to him. He can sleep in the upper bed.
Or we just put Splug and Halldamir into Salen's room.
No,
Well, then Salen can come in Perrin's.
I guess, yeah.
So sleeping
I think
arrangement
the idea of Larian is actually pretty good. Just put him in a barrel somewhere.
upside down in a barrel.
Yeah. Help! Then,
You still have the empty keg left. Don't
and
worry.
then,
Yeah, we did
and then a
actually.
second later, I am king in here.
Sure, Splag, you're king in there.
1 second.
Splug is the greatest.
Yes, yes.
And similar things comes from the barrel.
Like in irregular intervals,
Yep.
all through the night.
Yep. Splug. And then like gnawing sounds as he's trying to bite at the barrel.
1 sec.
No
There we go.
escaping.
He's in the barrel. Actually, maybe the other way around's better.
Yeah. Splug in the barrel.
Lord Splug the dragon. Roar!
Okay. Extended rest for everybody.
Nope,
Nope.
because we go to Sarlin.
Yeah.
We're sneaking about.
Go, Charlotte, go.
And he does actually notice something after like half an hour or something creeping around. He sees the elf ranger, Ninara, out and about. She seems to have a backpack and she seems to be creeping out of town.
Mm-hmm.
She's going towards the old graveyard.
Should Sarlin follow her alone? I'm not really sure.
Right, Halldamir is now stealthy that there's no checks going wrong. And acrobatic, apparently.
So considering the fact that she's a ranger, she might not be the easiest person to follow.
No. But yeah, she is heading towards the graveyard, so yeah. Sarlin will talk to the others about this tomorrow, but he will go to sleep if he doesn't find anything else.
All right then.
But suddenly you find out she was the one raising all the undead.
She is the necromancer.
About an hour or so after Sarlin has gotten back and started to sleep, a tremendous ruckus is heard from outside. Dolores is probably the first one to hear this because she's awake and talking to the wizard about spiders and things. There is actually. Let's see here.
But what kind of time?
Yeah, actually, the rollers will notice like almost as if the atmosphere itself sort of changes suddenly. A palpable sense of dread and darkness suddenly seems to sort of creep in over town.
So Daryl sort of sips her tea a lot slower and just goes, "Did you put anything in this tea?"
The Valtron question about what? It's blueberry tea. I mean, there's nothing else. Sugar. He holds up
We didn't talk about any of the forbidden tombs that cause insanity when you even mentioned their name, did we?
No, I don't think so. No.
Daryl licks a finger, sticks it in there.
Like sensing the magic current.
Yep.
Sure. You can sense the magical currents.
Stiff easterly breeze.
It is definitely something odd. She can't really put her finger on it, so to speak.
Literally.
Heard.
Something's changed.
Or has it really? He looks down in the tea.
No, not the tea. Something in the atmosphere.
Oh,
Bigger than the room. Bigger than the building. Bigger than the town.
might be too sleepy to notice, honestly. He yawns.
Daryl is actually... is the tea cold? She's had it for a while.
It has been sort of kept on heat with magic, so...
Oh, no.
Magical
She's
heat.
not going to have that idea.
It would be more effective than.
It would wake him up. It might really, really hurt.
Yeah, that would really hurt.
Sort of leans back. Well, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just the weather.
Daryl just looks at him, just puts the teacup down, sips it again, then puts it down again, stands up,
Is Splug still awake?
gives him a pat on the head, and then shuffles a couple of books to rest his head on. The softer kind.
Oh, yeah.
Ones that are made out of the soft leather.
He settles in and seems to enjoy it quite a bit.
Daryl starts wandering out towards the weird set thing, trying to figure out what it is.
Is Splug awake in his barrel?
You don't know. You're asleep.
So, yes. No. How would we be asleep if Splug was awake?
That is true. I get woken up every time he goes,
I mean,
Splug,
he is
the
like,
conqueror.
the barrel is like in your room as well. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Halldamir has been drinking and he falls asleep right away.
Draw his
Not
heads
drunk
out.
that much.
Yeah, there is definitely something odd going on. The usual sounds of the night are completely silent.
Daryl does not quite like this. She hangs around a couple more. Surely she can take some time. She doesn't feel an immediate threat, just to try and figure out what's going on.
Sure.
She takes a wall nearby, starts doing some scrawlings on it with a bit of chalk that she's got.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't care. This is a wall. She's starting doing all these arcane writings and ideas and theories and all that. It's like, what's going on here? Scroll.
Sure.
Then sort of nicks her finger, splits some blood on it, and just calls the face spirits to try and help her understand it.
Yep. Definitely. She can do that.
Okay. Would I do another Arcana check for this one, or
Yes.
would that be like a take 10?
You can take a turn if you want.
I wanted to take 10. I'm taking the time to do all of that.
All right.
Take 10.
Take 10 then.
Okay, that would be 20.
20. Well, feeling more, more precisely feeling the magical currents, it seems to be a rather strong presence of necromancy.
Of which, Daryl is just She goes over a little bit again just to make sure. She then realizes the mistake she's made, scrubs it, fixes it, realizes this, and walks off towards the tavern. In a quick jog. Actually, quicker jog. Sprint, more like.
Alright. Alright, yep. The roller slams open the door into the tavern and bursts in.
Necromancy! When it hits the people! Wait, no, this isn't the room. Sorry. And walks over to the room.
What room do you go to?
Let's
we're
go
free to
with
pass.
Sarlans first.
Perrin and Thina both jerk awake at the door slamming open down in the common room and hearing the rollers screaming necromancy.
Apparently with silence.
Sorry.
Very well. On that note, like Finn will rise from her bed, begin donning her armor, her holy symbol, her pouch of anti-raising undead.
Darylus, runs up to Sarlans, opens the door, finds the door locked, so all of a sudden you just hear Darylus slam into the door with
Teleport!
Oh, wait, yeah, people do that. Okay, goes over to the dwarf's door, wonders if it's locked.
Someone just wakes up and what? Never mind, and he goes back to sleep.
Can't be that important.
Really, it's basically she body slammed into the door.
It
Yeah,
could have
but he
just
wakes
been
up just
Halldamir.
what the? God, no.
You have teleport. Just get in there and kill him.
It could have been Halldamir just.
Someone is very
I
tired.
don't know.
Well, Perrin is certainly awake and currently preparing himself, donning his armor and all that stuff, while muttering loud enough for everyone in the tavern to... Well, not muttering, but complaining, rather. Loud enough for everyone in the tavern to hear that he's actually awake.
Slugs awake!
Darylus will go through all of the doors. Chances are all of them are locked. So Darylus will just thud into each door, and by the time she gets to the fourth one, which is probably Tina's door, she'll actually knock.
Well, that's actually our room. We share the room, so you have the key.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I thought it was like we had all separate rooms. Okay,
Nah.
so she slams into the door a couple of times, tries to lock a few times in her urgency, and just goes, "Oh yeah, they have this," and teleports through the door.
You'll if you teleport into our room, then you'll see Fina basically donning her battle gear and her like anti-undead sense.
If you're saying through sight, she'll just look through the keyhole. All right, Jonas?
That's easy enough.
She'll look through the keyhole and go, "There, boom, hi." This isn't. We don't have time to unlock the door. But oh wait, now we need to unlock it from the inside. Oh,
I need
have
a
a
5-minute
key,
rest
fine.
because I used my teleport now. So, hang on.
take your time.
So what exactly have you found? Was it enough to?
Well, Darylus, taking those 5 minutes, just sort of sits down on a chair that's nearby, takes out the second piece of chalk because she's probably dropped the first piece.
Mhm.
Probably takes it from a nearby table or something.
I
you
just
know,
throw your
just-
piece.
and just starts drawing up on the wall arcane writings and stuff like that, feeling that this is the proper way for the entire team to understand what's been going on, pointing and explaining that this is the 17th rite of a plane, and this is the 16th, and this is a drawing of a puppy, and that...
See.
Make a good argument.
and that is what's happened.
Intriguing.
So Darylus looks around going, "So we should start now."
Did you manage to get Starling out of bed?
Darylus looks over at Sarlin, throws a bit of chalk at him.
Wait, what?
Well, what?
What? How
I'm
does
not in that
work?
room though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how does that work?
I go down the corridor, go to Sarlin's room, knock on the door loudly, shouting in, "Sarlin, up!
What?
Action!
You young whippersnappers in order for...
You do it or I'll blow this damn door off this room!"
Yeah, Sonic gets up in a moment.
Thank you.
From the dwarf room, you just hear the steadily increasing in volume complaints of Perrin. I didn't want to sleep anyways.
Also hit Slug rolling around in a barrel.
The shrieking declarations of Splug, the king dragon in the barrel, rolling around. It's quite a ruckus.
Halldamir is still not in his armor, but grabs his helmet, puts it on with one hand, grabs the barrel with the other, and throws it against the wall.
A scream is heard as the barrel hits the wall and splinters, and Splug comes rolling out and hitting the wall. His face goes straight into the wall, knocking him out.
One sec.
Good.
I'll add state unconscious for you.
Do goblins suffer from concussions?
You know,
No, they've got very hard heads.
they do.
Perrin
There
stops
you
with
go,
his
he's
complaining
unconscious.
for a moment, turns to Halldamir and says, "That was the first good thing you did since yesterday."
Halldamir nods and says, it was too loud, my head hurts. Let's carry on putting the armor on. And clips on his gauntlets. And the rest of his armor.
Perrin would be done fairly quickly since he doesn't have like as insane of an armor as Halldamir, so he's going to meet the others who are probably loud enough to be found.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm
So-
probably basically waiting right outside all of your rooms, giving you all just like a look of just hurry up.
Yeah, Solomon walks out with like one eye closed and the other like all red and stuff, and then.
Remember, he already has a spear out, so.
What is this all about then? Why did you wake me up?
Oh, of course, Sean, you want me to feel the energies in the air. Necromancy.
Necromancy.
Of course.
Why?
Hmm?
Why is the necromancy?
Because of the 17th plane of the 16th quarter of the moon of the
He's not
dead.
trained in Arcana, Drolis. He doesn't understand.
Oh, there's a big thick fog of dread things coming to the village, and it's scary.
Slightly better. Yes.
Goddamn nocturnal creatures.
Well, Perrin could feel that.
I understand some of these words.
Something else, Perrin could feel the magical wave, probably.
Indeed. It feels very wrong.
Halldamir
then, we should-
has picked up Splug and put him in his backpack. As he
Like Goblin
starts
head
walking
sticking
out.
back of the backpack.
Yeah, there's just the head out the top of the backpack, just like wobbling from side to side as Halldamir walks into the corridor.
He's in your backpack.
Yeah, I stuffed him
Sticking
in.
out of the backpack.
He's gonna like shit in your backpack and stuff.
We can't leave him in the tavern because the barmaid.
I
will be
think we
angry.
have bigger things to worry about than goblin poop right now.
Exactly.
If he wants to carry Splug, let him. We're going.
I made
Well,
him a
take
makeshift
us to the
dive
So where
anyway.
to then?
Drolis, take us to the source of this power.
Oh, Daryl she licks her finger, puts it in the air again.
Oh yeah, by the way, I saw the ranger head out of town. She looked a bit suspicious. I
Where was she going?
don't know.
It seems to be coming from the old graveyard, Rolls.
Yeah,
No,
she
stuck
went towards the old graveyard, I think.
I think we have a suspicious target.
Or was it the dragon graveyard, maybe? That you went to, the ranger?
No,
The old
I think
graveyard,
it's just
not
the old
Dragon
graveyard.
No, the town's graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh.
The human graveyard.
Yes.
The exact same place
man.
where this necromantic aura is coming from.
Indeed.
Notice any connection?
No.
It's possible that the ranger is a crazy necromancer of death and destruction.
It is certainly
Probably
true.
only a servant. if she is.
We do have information though that there are spies in the town.
Exactly. She's probably a spy. I knew that all along.
No, you don't.
Shh. Splug
No
knew
one
all
trusts an
along.
elf.
Splug
Nobody
hasn't
trusts
even-
an elf. Shush.
Splug hasn't even met. Oh, you don't trust elves, do you?
Well, we trust you. I mean, you're
You're
different.
not like the other elves.
Yeah, you're one of those nice
Are you an elf?
elves.
What?
The other elves are assholes.
Fina
So
is
this-
heavily considering if she wants to just blast him to the other side of the room.
So while fantasy racism is going on, you can copy your tokens.
Did we manage to get a rest?
You have a short rest.
Short rest, okay.
The dailies are not online.
But like an extended rest? No?
No.
No.
It was like 2. It's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
We
We're only
got back at like 9 o'clock at night. We're not going to have 8 hours of rest yet.
I'll just use a healing search. Why not? I will have 2 left.
You know, if we need more than 2 for this fight, we've got a problem.
I'll use
Yep.
a healing surge as well because I need my health.
Because
I can just stay back and use my crossbow, it's fine.
Here's a question for you, Jonas. So I retrained my daily.
Okay.
Would that be available now, or would
No.
it not because I used it last day?
No. You need to wait.
Okay, need to check.
Nope, you can't do that. That's not fair.
They just keep retraining and get all powers all the time.
I can't retrain like mid-session, you know that.
However, during a session, if you level up and suddenly accrue a new power, well,
I just changed my new every power out, so it's always reloading every time I level up. It's pretty good. It's pretty great.
although I forget the last one I used.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we copied our tokens, so
Yeah, and I'm doing some stuff.
Stuff.
Working magic.
Mhm.
suddenly a fireball.
Stuff,
Oh.
best of things.
I like stuff.
Let's see, it's rolled a 74 versus your reflex. Interesting, there's like one asset on this map that didn't want to load for me. Okay.
So I guess we start here.
Yep.
Duckware, what?
Heron! My face!
Get out of my face, woman.
You're on
I'm
my
not in a
face!
good mood. You are on my face.
Oh,
If I'm below you, it means you paste yours on top of mine.
hang on. One quick one. Everything's in feet.
Hmm?
Grid's
Oh
in
yeah,
feet.
it's in
Within 5 foot increments.
Okay, so I hope you guys know how to do your maths. It's divided by
Yes.
5, okay?
That's impossible.
we're just
How
over
to
this.
math?
What?
He went ahead and realigned the grid so we all got booted out.
Yes.
Yes, because you silly monkey brains can't do math.
I didn't say I should, but
I could do math.
Oh, my healing search didn't apply. Search.
So now my biggest fear. What the hell is this?
Yes, well, as you approach, there's a path from Winterhaven that leads to through a small grove to the graveyard. An iron wrought fence encloses the cemetery, and within the graveyard you see tombstones that are packed in here. You see what seems to be 3 mausoleums sit amid the markers. The soil around some of the graves seems disturbed, and a sickly glowing pulse seems to be coming from the middle of it. And as you approach, you see a quite complex symbol etched into the ground, and it is glowing menacingly.
Where's the symbol?
Yes.
The big blue thing.
Yeah.
How do you miss it?
I'm
so
not
basically,
hired.
it's like, oh, there's a glowing symbol. Sarlan looking the opposite way. Where? Number there. Oh. Daryl's will stare at it for a bit, trying to figure out from a distance what it might potentially include. If it's good or bad, mainly.
It's very bad.
Very bad. Daryl can't get a good shot
It
at
is. It is basically pumping necromantic energy down into the ground.
You know, we might need to stop that. Like, quick.
Yeah.
Right, later I'll scout ahead.
Come on, I'll get a short rest because my righteous smite's still grayed out. Sad face.
You know, is stealthing ahead really the thing?
Hang on.
It's gonna be raiding undead.
Well, Sarden starts sneaking.
Let's see here. Rest. Don't move.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
If you move when I try to rest,
You
everything
explode.
goes to crap. There we go.
Daryl will stare at this gravestone next to it and just sort of try and read it.
It's pretty dark.
Here lies of a diagram.
She has low light vision.
Well then, yes. Here lies Obadiah Grimmeth.
Obadiah. Oh, I heard of him.
First of his name.
And the last.
Yeah, well, no.
May he rise again. What?
His great. Yes, may rise. That is not something that usually you should put on a gravestone, I think. Alright, you creep closer. See here. Solon can hear some movement coming from around this corner.
Right, Sarden just points over there and points to his eye. Where?
Probably undead.
No.
Shit.
Stealth is not the best option.
Then what
Making
do you
them
suggest?
Making their heads explode is a better option.
Something or someone comes around the corner.
Oh. Pause. Freeze. Everyone freeze. Shh.
She goes around the corner,
Ah,
looks down the road, sees you.
we meet again.
Her
Does
eyes.
she see Solon?
Daryl's waves.
You have been meddling far too long in the affairs of this town.
Yes, we were.
I think you've been meddling a bit much as well.
We're just here to respect the graves early.
Solon fires.
Sure. She shouts out, "Kill them! Kill them all!"
This, just saying. So I think Silence adopted in diplomacy.
Yes, it's in diplomacy. We go tradition.
Rule number 1: if you play a rogue, never let the boss finish monologuing.
But in that case, they're always flat-footed.
You know.
Do I get the
How
free-
else will you know the villain's speech if you don't let her finish?
Can we get it now, just so she gets hit and then continues?
Arg!
Yeah, do I get the free hit on her since I just fire while she's talking?
Maybe.
It's a surprise round, right?
That's
Just him.
brilliant.
We're in deep conversation.
Let's have Halldamir re-roll his initiative here.
He has initiative of 1.
Most initiatively.
7.
That's even worse.
Good. It's not my day today.
Well, Solon gets the surprise round.
Right. Let's do a sly flourish with the crossbow. While sneaking.
Just
Yeah, you'll probably
jumps
see.
over a grave, it's like
But that's how you
through the legs.
You do a spin in the air. And just,
Alright, she gets hit by the bolt, snarls, and then says, "Kill them! I will take out the Lord."
Oh,
Wait, did she say Lord?
yes.
I think she said Lord, yes.
Shit.
Dibs.
This round.
Skull.
And now we go to... Oops.
Real initiative.
Oops, indeed. That was not good.
Sweet. What the hell am I doing that high?
I removed... Damn it. Crap! Oh well.
Everything's ruined.
Everything is ruined!
Shall we wait?
Hang on. I did a horrible mistake.
Did
you
you delete
delete-
all the enemies?
Yeah.
Something similar.
Mm-hmm.
He actually, instead of spawning the Lord, accidentally erased him from all existence.
He no longer has anything.
I think it's this guy.
Think.
Load autosave.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, well. From the ground, a skeleton crawls up.
Nope, you just go right back down there.
Go back down.
Oh, hello there.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
From the uppermost mausoleum, the door creaks open and out stands a skeletal mage-like figure.
Shit.
Dressed.
Immediately identifies this. Mine.
He says, "As you wish, mistress." And he points his quarterstaff towards you. Let's see here. We're going to do a thunderburst.
Down, down.
So burst 1.
At least we're not too packed together.
Yeah, you'll aim it here.
Yes, exactly.
Good.
Let's see if we can do this. I usually don't like when I try to multi-target, but we'll try first.
It's funny, my attacks seem to do the reverse. My attacks seem to like multi-targets.
Mine doesn't. I think one of you are screwing this up for me. Anyway, this is...
Oh, it's our fault now, I see.
Yes, it's your fault.
12
Well,
versus
this is-
Fortitude, that's a miss against everyone.
Miss.
Everyone. Yep.
Good, because
Sure
Dazed
is.
is annoying.
12 versus Fortitude. I succeed. I am healthy.
Another skeleton comes up, and he has a bow with him.
That's just convenient. It's as if that was planned.
I know.
I must say, where did these skeletons get their weapons from?
You don't
They
know?
were buried with them.
Yeah, clearly.
Duh. Don't you know anything?
I think
It's actually custom, to bury people with their weapons here.
I think I need to speak to the town about their burial rites.
You know, they didn't think evil necromancy things was a thing when they did it. They're honest.
Shooter!
Okay. I'm 9 away from the mage. I have to move to get into touch with the weird elf person.
Then move.
Do you want me to target the mage person?
I
Or
don't
the
know.
weird skeleton thing?
No,
Alright.
the elf.
I'd kill the
The
elf. Yeah, kill the elf.
Yeah, the elf.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you see her from there?
Well, apparently
I don't
that's 4.
think-
I don't know. Actually,
You can't see the elf from there.
I can see it from
Yeah.
behind these rocks, I guess.
No, you can't. You
No?
need to stand like there. God damn it. There or yeah.
Now I can definitely see him.
There's a tree in the way, though.
You're currently at range
God,
11.
tree.
You're now at range 10.
There, I can see from here. Maybe no.
Yeah, you can. You can see from there.
There. I'll shoot from behind Sarlin's shoulder.
All right.
You're shooting from
And, and just sort of, follows on from the advice, like, right, if I have to help with everything, sigh, points at the wizard, utters a couple of words saying, I curse your family and such, and, I curse your family to always make raw waffles.
Raw.
That's a horrible curse.
No, you wouldn't dare.
And then just like stares at her and claps her fingers and says, by the way, I'm a witch and this is a bit cold. So and
The rollers is sassy.
Nina's not acted yet, has they?
No.
So combat advantage?
Yes.
I would believe so. Ah.
But Jesus,
Hooray.
my board just went woof with everything.
Yeah. Describe.
So she just sort of, Daryl sort of just jogs round, and in the meantime she's trying to figure out which curse to use out of the compendium of curses that she's got in her mind, because she knows how curses amplify her spells. So she chose the raw waffle curse. Tieflings know their waffles. Doesn't know if elves know their waffles, but it's a curse is a curse. If they were trying to, get culturally aware of tiefling cuisine, they would horribly offend the nearest tiefling. So it's a suitable curse, and so plays the curse upon the elf. And as the elf was kind of realizing and saddened by the fact that they would never ever be able to make a good waffle ever again, or for the first time, I guess. Decided to then catch her off guard by setting her eyebrows on fire.
Eyebrows.
She collapses to the ground, smoldering, and
It's a bit more effective than I originally thought. She apparently was wearing a very combustible perfume.
yeah. Well, don't wear alcohol-based perfume. It's bad.
Okay.
Now for Perrin.
Oh, yes.
Or undead. One or two.
More undead, apparently.
Talon has
Well.
You have a friend.
Perrin.
Well, Perrin thinks this is a bad time. So he'll shift here.
Bad time to live.
It's a bad time. He will shift here and attack the skeleton and miss. That's good.
More skeletons pop up. The symbol seems to bring them out, so to speak.
My favorite.